So this week's recommendations are classically Halloween. It is still October, which means we are still in the frightening ghouls and goblins and ghosts and witches and vampires and demons mode. So I have picked 5 works that are classic works that involve at least one of our traditional Halloween creatures. I haven't actually read all of these ones, unlike all of my other Q-Recs, but I figure there's some pretty nice choices in here. So for our classic vampire, I picked Dracula by Bram Stoker. This is a nice novel that is written in a series of letters and journal entries, and it is very traditional vampire. This is what you expect when you see a vampire, and obviously because this is where most people get the idea of a vampire from. The second work I have read is Dr. Faust, or Dr. Faustus, depending on how you say it, by Chris Marlowe. He is a contemporary of Shakespeare. This is the story of a man who sells his soul to a devil, so in life he can have whatever he wants, but in the end the devil gets to eat his soul. And again, a very traditional tale. This is where the idea of the Faustian contract comes from. The third book, I have also read, and that is Macbeth by William Shakespeare. The classic witches in this one. You get a lot of the traditional ideas of witches and witches spells that get thrown around. This is definitely where that comes from. And if you're in a theatre, remember to call it the Scottish play. I have known too many acting friends not to be considerate of that. Number 4 is one I have not read, but I plan on reading. That is The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. The 5th book is also one I have not read, but it is constantly associated with Halloween, and that is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I actually plan to read that this year, but I might end up pushing it to next year, because of just the list of classics I'm currently working on right now. So those are my classically